Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and Speech Therapy Services. Today is Friday, June 17th, 2016. I would like to welcome everybody to today's show. You know, the first good news item I would like to tell you about is electricity-free air conditioning. Now, who wouldn't want to know about that? It's going to make us all listen close here. But an inventor in Bangladesh, Ashish Paul, has created a cooling system out of plastic bottles. Now, he has used the plastic bottles by compressing air through the small opening, much like blowing air through your mouth when you purse your lips. It's actually about 5 degrees cooler. This helps many in the poorer areas of his country try and beat the heat. Plus, it recycles the some 5 billion water bottles used globally each year, wherein now only 20% are being recycled. What a great idea. Another story I would like to share with you comes all the way from Russia. You know, 10 years ago, there were only less than 30 living Amur leopards still walking our planet, only 30. Now, thanks to conservation efforts at Russia's Land of Leopard Nature Preserve, 16 cubs were recently spotted. Russia has also stiffened penalties against poachers, and they will actually pay for farm animals to farmers that succumb to the natural habits of the big cats. This is all in an effort to save them, and it seems their efforts have paid off. Hats off to Russia. The next story I would like to share with you comes from Mississippi. This is about Doug Pajecki. Now, he is the president of Wild at Heart Rescue, and he had nursed back to health an owl after she had been hit by a car. Gigi, as she is called, demonstrated the true bond between her and Doug as she greeted him with a hug when he returned to her after being called away for several days. She put her head on his shoulder, gave him a big hug with her owl wings, and she didn't want to let him go. Now, this just demonstrates the powerful bond between two living creatures. How great is that? Another story I would like to share with you is about another profound connection, and this is a story of how World War II refugees are individually writing letters to Syrian children who are undergoing the same experiences that they did decades ago. Now, they provide not only a sense of camaraderie for these children, but also offer words of hope and comfort in their letters of optimism, assuring them that there is a silver lining and that better times are coming. How wonderful is that? You know, speaking of a wonderful event, I would just like to share with you that last weekend here at Nature's Place, we had the 4-H group come out and help us replace some of the boards around our riding ring, and they did such a great job. I really, really appreciate that. That is the Davenport 4-H group. Thank you so much. You know, also today is June 17th, so back on June 17th in 1972, 5 men were arrested for breaking into the Democratic National Headquarters in the Watergate building in Washington, D.C. This sparked one of the most controversial happenings of the 20th century, which then simply became known as Watergate. Moving along to the events for this weekend, I would like to tell you about Legoland Night Lights. This is happening all weekend. This lets kids stay up past their bedtime with more fun and activities to do. Of course, that is located in Winter Haven. You can get more information by calling 877-350-5346. Another event going on June 18th is Climb Out of Darkness. Now, this is in Lakeland's Holloway Park. It will be from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. to bring awareness and education regarding postpartum depression. Now, this is a free event and they are accepting donations. You can get more information on this by calling 561-756-0113. Another event also happening on June 18th is right here in Davenport. It's Artists in the Park, an event where all artists are encouraged to come by and bring your artwork. This will be from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. This is a free event. You can get more information by calling 727-667-1393. Another event happening on June 17th is the Bartow Friday Fest in downtown Bartow. They will have a car show, there'll be music, there'll be food vendors, and much, much more. This is from 6 to 9 p.m. This is also a free event. You can call and get more information at 863 519-0508. As usual, I would like to wrap up today's episode with a quote for you, and that quote goes, "Nature provides a free lunch, but only if we control our appetites." And that was said back in the day by William Ruckelshaus. So that is our program for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just remember, send us any good news items that you come across or any events that you know of coming up here in the heart of Florida. Go out, have a great weekend, and I will see you again next Friday for another edition of Sunnyside News. Bye for now.